what's going on. Notice. Oh my gosh. I see me. The ego's favorite topic from here. I see me walking in the rain, in the dark, in the early morning. Oh my God. I love it so much. I love it so much. Too bad that's not me. Only fooling about the too bad. I'm just noticing that's not me. That's imagining. But I have no proof that was I walking in the rain this morning. No proof other than nothing. Imagination. Now, imagination isn't right or wrong. It's just, it can get pretty wild. It can get pretty wild as I'm believing that is I. It's a dream. And not to know the difference is hell. It can be hell. Like, holy moly, hell. Like, oh my God, depression, but only a decade or so. The unenlightened mind is what I'm describing, that sweetness, that me in the rain. Oh, I love that movie. It can get pretty rough. You know, he said, he did, they did, she did, they. Have you seen them? Have you seen the news lately? It can get pretty rough. So when I say notice, you know that news you heard today, yesterday, the day before? It's still running here. I heard it then a second ago. Is it still running here? So is it the world that is frightening me? Or am I just hooked into the ego, the world of the ego? In other words, false. You know what I love about what I'm saying, because I'm the listener? What I love about what I'm saying is it's a dream. And I'm not going to sit here and say it didn't happen or it's not going to happen. Intoxicated mind, egoic minds, there's no way that can be heard. They go, she's crazy. You know, it's not responsible to see the world that way. So I love sitting in this don't know mind. What I can know is what is being imaged in my own head. I have to take responsibility for or get lost in hell before hell even happens. I'll wait for hell. But until then, show me something real. Meaning something that is not either remembered or anticipated, past, future. Hell is a state of mind, and I wouldn't expect anyone to believe that, but I will invite you to test it for yourself. Not something anyone can give you. Just notice. Notice. Remember the other day I put a spell on you. I'm going to do it again. It doesn't matter how you it's like, you know what I'm going to say maybe, or you think you know what I'm going to say, but it doesn't matter. I can put a spell on you. Apple. big, fat, red, juicy apple. So did I put that spell on you? Did you see the apple in your mind's eye? Of course you did. You have no choice. You can say, oh, I didn't see an apple. Yes, you did. Or you couldn't say, I didn't see an apple. Put a spell on you. You know why I say this? It's Halloween, it's very close to Halloween in the States. But the reason it's where all the goblins come out, all about 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 years old. So sweet. Why do I say it? It's because I do. No harm, no foul. Invitation. Notice. Broccoli. What are you saying? What when you fear, you pass it on. Now, here's how you pass it on. Not to another, but you have strengthened the illusion in you. Not awake, like he doesn't like me. And I see an image of the past when he said what he said and he did what he did. He doesn't like me. Okay, I see that past. Now I'm going to tell you, this is the spell. He said this and he did that, and he did that. I'm reinforcing. It's like let's say it happened. I tell it. I see it in my mind's eye, and it's just like cemented. To be awake to it, people can say what they say and do what they do, and you can notice and have enough self-love not to pass it on for that reinforcement. If you don't like it, why would you pass it on? But do I have a place for you to think, to put your thoughts, whatever you think that you don't want to think? In any situation, identify the situation. It'll identify you. It'll just keep coming and coming and coming. Work me, work me, work me. So as it comes, you can just move it from your mind to that Judge Your Neighbor worksheet and question it. That's caretaking. That's caretaking. Those of you new to the work, which is inquiry, it's a way to identify and question the thoughts that cause the suffering, all the suffering in your life, and work it. So I don't even attempt to stop the ego. Why? The ego is nothing. Can't touch it. Ego is a word for mind. Can't touch it, can't manipulate it, I want to change it. I want to be awake to it. Awake to the cause of suffering. And if it went bump in the night or the day, for me, it belongs on a worksheet. And to meditate in that worksheet, sitting in those 4 questions.